The carnage here tonight continues with this incredible clash between the Cleaner and the Ministry's leader. It is the Ministry of Darkness, leader of the cult that has been terrorising Kenny Omega over the past few weeks, the Undertaker, set to take on the Cleaner, the Alpha, Kenny Omega. And I hear the battle cry about to ascend on this arena. Kenny Omega, perhaps in the biggest match of his NLW career, here tonight, certainly the toughest match of his NLW career, and the one-winged angel ready to fly. Is he gonna have his one wing ripped off at the hands of the evil dead man, the Undertaker? Kenny Omega, an incredible athlete, one of, if not the best wrestler in the world today. But he has a mighty task on his hands when he goes one-on-one with this man. Several weeks ago, the Undertaker returning, firstly attacking Kenny Omega, then assembling his Ministry of Darkness, and now he is here to take the soul of the Cleaner. He was a sacrifice here tonight. The Undertaker tried to sacrifice Kenny Omega several weeks ago, and tonight he is looking to end Kenny Omega once and for all. It's a matter of respect for the Undertaker. He knows, he said it himself to Pentagon Jr., one of his followers, that he cannot keep up with the young athletic talent such as Kenny Omega. So what does he do? He tweaks his style. He becomes even more vicious, even more evil, even going as far as to create an evil army to surround him and help him. But Kenny Omega, wasting no time, battering the Undertaker with a V-trigger. And again that V-trigger to the side of the skull of the Undertaker. And to the back of the skull as well. Kenny Omega, like a house of fire, now going right after the dead man with one winged angel, maybe no. Thrown off. And now a low bridge, the Undertaker sent outside. Now Omega comes running off the ropes, but here comes the Undertaker with a huge clothesline, almost decapitating Omega. Kenny Omega going one-on-one with the first ever NLW World Champion, the Undertaker. He has been here since the beginning. And Omega wants to try and do what many people are saying is impossible, but being the Undertaker here at WrestleMania. It has been done. It can be done, but can Omega do it here tonight? And that boot does not register with the Undertaker, and we say it can be done. The old Undertaker could be beaten, but look at that. You see the power of that punch. The old Undertaker had his weaknesses. Very few of them, but he had some. I don't think this Undertaker has any weaknesses. And a kick out by Omega. We have yet to see this version of the Undertaker in an NLW match, and Kenny Omega is the first to experience it. A chop, and now trying to choke out the Undertaker from behind, but backs him down to the canvas. The power of the Undertaker. And now Kenny Omega working on cutting down the Phenom, going after this leg. And Omega, clearly the fan favourite here tonight. But the Undertaker gets to the ropes in the nick of time, and there's the leg. Dragon leg sweep there from Kenny Omega. The Dragon Screw, and now the drop kick to that knee. And this is a wise strategy by Omega, chopping the big man down, but boots himself free, does the Undertaker, who misses the clothesline. Now Omega with a go behind and a chop. Now off the ropes, and a big time back body drop. You saw the elevation that Omega went up in the air for, and the Undertaker in control now. The Undertaker nearly outweighs Omega by 100 pounds, and he used all of that body weight, that additional body weight, to go and connect with Old School. The Undertaker is old school in style. Kenny Omega is the new school. The Undertaker tries to combat it, but all he gets is a leg caught up in that turnbuckle and a big time V-trigger to the back of the skull of the Undertaker, and now picking him up, and a knee driven into the skull of the Undertaker. And Omega has to be quick, as you see here, that missile drop kick to the back of the skull. He cannot wait, he cannot let up, as he did at the start of the match with those several V-triggers. Now, you can't escape. No! The moonsault turned into the Hell's Gate triangle submission. This triangle choke. Now it appears that Omega cannot escape. The Undertaker trying to choke out Omega so he can have another sacrifice. But look at the power of Omega, driving Undertaker with a powerbomb into the turnbuckle. The Undertaker sat up and boots himself free from Omega. And another boot, turning Omega inside out, right to the back of the head. Now Omega prone, hanging on that apron, and a leg drop across the face and neck of Kenny Omega. The cleaner being cleaned out by the Phenom in this WrestleMania clash. And the Undertaker throwing Kenny Omega halfway across the ring. This is a very different man to the man we saw at the very first WrestleMania against Sting in that huge dream match. And this in itself is a dream match. The bear hug applied to Kenny Omega, but an elbow free. Now off the ropes and a big clothesline. My God, once again, uppercutting Omega and ensuring he does a full 180 twist. Choke slam coming, throttles him by the throat, lifts him up, and the Hurricane Rana. What a counter by Omega. Quick thinking by the cleaner. And here it comes, Rise of the Terminator. He's thinking about a tope. Look out there, oh my! The strength of the Undertaker to catch him out. Catching Omega in midair and delivering the last ride on the ring apron. What incredible power. The fans don't like it. They don't like this new Undertaker. They think he's taken it too far. And where is he going now? Oh my God! Suicide dive, jumping, leaping through the air and crashing to Kenny Omega. If you see a 300-pound man flying at you through the air, in any normal match it'd be game over. I thought that was game over. The tope con hello caught by the Undertaker into the last ride and then flying through the air. How often do you see Undertaker do that? Not very. Now we're back in to ringside for this action, and for the second time picked up, and the last ride to Kenny Omega, but he still manages to kick out somehow, some way. Kenny Omega still in the contest. Kenny Omega waiting, the Undertaker waiting for Kenny Omega. Chokeslam, no. Tiger suplex. Now Undertaker getting back to his feet. And the Kataro Crusher. Hooks the outside leg, but a kick out from the Undertaker. Now remember, this past week, Kenny Omega actually dressing as Pentagon Jr. as one of those druids to fool the Undertaker, and look out! He wasn't fooled that time! Went for the V-trigger, but got caught for the chokeslam. Kenny Omega took one chance too many. And this is it now. Surely it's the setup for the tombstone. But trying to kick himself free is Omega. And right into the Poison Rana. What a counter to the tombstone. That Poison Spike Rana. And the Undertaker outside now. Kenny Omega running on the ropes. Here it comes. Rise of the Terminator. The tope con hilo over the top rope, wiping out the dead man. Wasting a little time. to throw the Phenom back in the ring. Here comes Kenny. V-trigger right to the face. And here it comes, second V-trigger in for the cover, but a kick out by the Undertaker. But Omega doesn't let up, another V-trigger. These are going to knock him out silly, surely. Here comes the one-winged angel, the finisher, no! One-winged angel position, but the Undertaker tightened the grip on those legs, and now we've got the Hell's Gate in the centre of the ring. He wants to choke out Kenny Omega live here tonight at WrestleMania. Omega, though, so close to the ropes and he gets there. He may be about to... If he's not passed out already, he will be there. And now the Undertaker wants to take advantage of the damage that he's done. Omega, oh no, wait a minute. Went for the leg drop but missed. And now a missile dropkick from Kenny Omega, sending the Undertaker to the outside. Now Omega, cross wings and oh my! Moonsault cut! And a tombstone on the floor! Spiking Kenny Omega on the concrete after catching him in midair and thrown back in now. Oh no, it's not over. How? How is it not over? A foot on the bottom rope. And we've seen that several times tonight. That bottom rope has saved many a competitor. But I don't think it saved Kenny Omega from the beating that the Undertaker's about to give him. A second tombstone pile driver in the centre of the ring. No, Omega flaming his legs in. Oh, he reverses the pressure and the tombstone of his own. Kenny Omega with the wherewithal to turn around the pressure and hit his own tombstone. He is still in it, somehow. I have no idea how he's done it. But Kenny Omega, first of all, getting caught in mid-air with a moonsault, and then the tombstone on the floor outside. And as the Undertaker looked for a second in the ring, here it was. Tombstone pile driver by Kenny Omega. Omega doesn't know what he has to do. Oh, but the Undertaker sits up. Undertaker sitting up and demon! And the V-trigger to the face. And picked up with the pile driver. With both arms hooked that time. Omega shoots the trigger. And a massive V-trigger, that huge knee to the back of the skull of the dead man. And he may be dead after this. Is Omega going to kill the legend of The Undertaker with a one-winged angel? No! Throttled by the throat. Turn around. Tombstone. Pile driver. But it's not over. The Omega. He kicked out. Somehow he kicked out. And The Undertaker's fuming. He can't believe it. How in the hell did Kenny Omega kick out of the tombstone? Picking him up now. Telling him to stay down. But a slap from Omega. That may have just pissed off the Undertaker. Poison Rana. But the Undertaker holds on. Oh my God. Oh dear God. A jumping tombstone. 1, 2, 3. And it's over. Finally. Oh, for the love of God. Oh my God. Spike pile driver, and it's over. Absolutely incredible. But if after all those V-triggers and all that punishment that The Undertaker took, who can stop him? Kenny Omega nearly did stop him. First of all the V-trigger and then the knee. But then this, the throttling by the throat and the tombstone followed up by Kenny Omega slapping The Undertaker across the face. That was a big mistake. Flipping Kenny Omega into a tombstone position and then The Undertaker in a fit of rage jumping with the tombstone. And Kenny Omega still hasn't made it to his feet. Kenny Omega is still down. And there are two members of The Undertaker's ministry corner, Victor, the Ascension, backing up the Phenom. Kenny Omega can't even stand at the moment. He looks at what is in front of him. That unstoppable force. Omega is just lucky he left tonight without his career being ended at the hands of this monster. Who can stop the Ministry of Darkness? Who can stop The Undertaker?